Food plays a vital role in our daily lives, bringing joy and nourishment. However, it's important to acknowledge that certain foods can have adverse effects on our health. In today's video, we'll explore 10 exotic foods that, if not handled properly, can potentially pose serious risks to your well-being. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Number 1. Wild mushrooms. Certain mushrooms, like Amanita species, can be toxic and pose serious harm to humans when ingested. The toxicity of mushrooms primarily arises from compounds such as amatoxins, which can lead to severe liver and kidney damage. Symptoms of mushroom poisoning may not appear immediately, often taking hours or even days to manifest. Initial symptoms can include nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, and diarrhea. As the toxins progress, they can lead to liver failure, which can be fatal if not promptly treated. Additionally, some toxic mushrooms can cause hallucinations, seizures, and even coma. Number 2. Green potatoes. The presence of a toxic compound known as glycocalloid in potatoes is primarily concentrated in the leaves, sprouts, and underground stems. When a potato is exposed to light, experiences damage, or ages, it may develop a greenish hue due to glycocalloid accumulation. Consumption of potatoes with elevated levels of glycocalloids can lead to symptoms such as nausea, diarrhea, confusion, headaches, and in severe cases, even be fatal. Number 3. Bitter almonds. Both bitter and sweet almonds contain amygdalin, a chemical compound that can convert into cyanide. However, bitter almonds contain significantly higher levels of this compound. It's safe to enjoy sweet almonds as a snack, but consuming untreated bitter almonds can lead to symptoms like cramps, nausea, and diarrhea. Number 4. Nutmeg. While a small amount of nutmeg can impart a pleasant, nutty flavor to baked goods, consuming it in larger quantities can pose significant risks to your health. Ingesting as little as 2 teaspoons can be harmful due to myristicin, an oil that can lead to hallucinations, drowsiness, dizziness, confusion, and even seizures. Number 5. Cassava. Cassava, a starchy tuber widely consumed in many parts of the world, can pose a risk to health if not handled and prepared correctly. This is due to the presence of natural compounds known as cyanogenic glycosides, which can release cyanide when ingested. To make cassava safe for consumption, a thorough preparation process is essential. This involves peeling the outer skin to reduce cyanogenic glycosides, followed by soaking the cassava in water for an extended period, often overnight, to further remove these compounds. Finally, the cassava must be boiled or cooked before consumption, which serves to diminish the cyanide content. Failure to properly prepare cassava or its excessive consumption without adequate processing can lead to cyanide poisoning, resulting in a range of symptoms from mild, like headaches and dizziness, to severe, including respiratory distress and, in extreme cases, fatalities. Number 6. Apple seeds. While apple seeds do contain cyanide, it's not advisable to consume them in large quantities as a snack. Fortunately, they come with a natural protective layer that prevents the cyanide from being absorbed into your system if ingested accidentally. However, it's always wise to exercise caution. Even in small amounts, cyanide can lead to symptoms like accelerated breathing, seizures, and potentially even fatal consequences. Number 7. Elderberry. Elderberry, when taken in the form of a syrup or supplement, can be beneficial for strengthening the immune system and alleviating symptoms of colds, flu, or constipation. However, it's important to avoid consuming unripe berries, bark, or leaves of the elderberry plant, as they contain lectine and cyanide, which can lead to discomfort such as nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea instead of providing relief. Number 8. Raw kidney beans. Amongst all types of beans, raw red kidney beans contain the highest levels of lectins. Lectins are a type of toxin that can lead to symptoms like stomach discomfort, nausea, or diarrhea. Just a small quantity of 4 to 5 raw kidney beans can trigger these effects, which underscores the importance of boiling them prior to consumption. Number 9. Rhubarb leaves. It is safe to consume the stalk of rhubarb, but it's important to avoid eating the leaves. This is because rhubarb leaves contain oxalic acid, a substance that can bind to calcium, potentially hindering its absorption in the body. This can lead to improper bone development and an increased risk of health issues such as kidney stones, blood clotting difficulties, vomiting, diarrhea, and even potentially coma. Number 10. Raw cashews. The cashews labeled as raw in stores aren't truly in their natural state. Prior to being sold, they undergo a steaming process to eliminate a toxin called urushiol present in their shells, which is the same toxin found in poison ivy. Consuming cashews that haven't undergone this pre-steaming process can lead to an allergic reaction, which may be life-threatening for individuals with severe allergies. And that's the end of the video. As always, if you have any health concerns, it's essential to seek advice from a professional healthcare provider. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.